We are back, man. Another special episode. Merry Christmas, man. Drunk
Merry
Us
Merry
Pod.
Christmas, gang.
We are back. I'm a revolutionary. You know what it is, man. We ain't landed on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. But to my left, man, we got my usual guy, the creator, the caller, all the plays, playmaker, Noon Belichick. Talk to the man. How you feeling today, bro?
I feel like man, Christmas, man. My little nigga opened up his shit. He loved his new room. Good day, man. I got me a new futon, this gaming accessory. So, hey, we here. We here.
Hey, man, we here. And below, man, we got two special guests today. Shout out to them, man. I'm gonna start off with my boy, right underneath me, pause, KH, 2 times. Front taper God is crazy. Talk to the people.
What's going on, man? You know, favorite drunk uncle tuning in for a special Christmas edition, man. Let's get it.
Hey, talk to him, man. And right to the left of my guy,
By
first
the way,
time
y'all
on the
see what's
show.
going on. Y'all see
Hey.
what's going on too.
Hey, you see him too to the left, same bullshit on his head. First time on the show, man. My brother, since we've been like 5 or 6 years old.
Facts.
Dre, talk to him, man. How you feeling, man? Welcome to the show,
You
buddy.
know, Mike Lowry nephew type shit. You know what I'm saying? In-town, suits in the back looking like Steve Harvey. You know, nothing major. Just coming to enjoy the episode. Coming to get that dub today too.
All right, man. Hey, today we got a nice little list, man. It's a special Christmas. We got a lot of games to talk about, a lot of sports to talk about, some news with Travis Hunter to talk about. You know, we got a lot to get into, man. So we're gonna jump right into it. Let's talk about the college football playoff, man. Let's talk about a recap of that real quick. Just jump into that. This past weekend, we had a couple of good games. Obviously, you know, the Buckeye boys took care of business. And if your team is not in the playoff, I really don't want to hear you comment on nothing that the Buckeyes did. So that left side of the screen, just go ahead and remain quiet real quick. Yeah, took care of business this week, man. But really, I don't even want to talk about that. We go.
Hold on.
Oh, what you guys say, man? Go ahead.
The whole left side of the screen, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We coming off a natty, and I recently won a natty, so it's like, what are we doing?
Last time I seen his team win a natty, we was in high school. I'm about to be 30, so we just.
All right. It was 10 years ago. Let's not get out of here. It was 10 years ago.
This is what
I'm about to say.
Go ahead, Jay.
I went to my reunion. I'm just saying, 10-year reunion.
All right. Okay, look, I ain't got much to say. I ain't got much to say to Dre right now. I really can't say too much to Dre. Okay. All I'm gonna say is my team is playing in the playoff right now, so that's cool. Cool. Anyway, man, let's talk about the other things real quick. Let's really jump into the bias, the recency bias that's going on with the playoff games that kind of happened. We saw the game between Notre Dame and Indiana, the first game. A lot of people were questionable about that game. Didn't believe that Indiana deserved to be in the playoff because they lost by 10, if I'm not mistaken, to Notre Dame. And then obviously as the weekend went on, we saw worse losses involving SEC teams. And then, you know, the bias was still that, Bama would have beaten Indiana. Bama would have done this. Bama would have done that. So, Cole, I already know what you about to say. So I'm going to let you go ahead first because
Bama would have beat the niggas by 60.
And my mama.
Bama would have beat. So what?
Bama would have beat who? Bama would have beat who?
Bama would have beat Indiana by 60.
So, okay, here's my question then. So let's jump right into it then. So since we're going to talk about that, since Bama would have beat them by 60. By the way, this show is sponsored to you today by Don Julio Anejo. You know we on, man.
But my man's below me. We over here drinking this morning.
Yeah. I seen that, man. Hey, shout out Dre, man. Come on, we got to talk about that at the end of the show. We're gonna have to jump into that. But
let me in real quick.
Go ahead.
So look, the point I want to point out on that is I think Notre Dame is the biggest frauds of all time. So
I agree.
I'm gonna hit it with this because they benefit so much being independent. But when it comes to ranking and playoff teams, they get treated like an SEC team. If you really pay attention to it, they don't play nobody like particular that be a top dog. Because every time we've seen them in the playoffs, what happened?
But why gotta be SEC bias? Why?
Okay, but here's my thing though, Cole. So here's my thing, right? We talk about this, and I want Khalid to jump into this too, right? But why should a 3-loss SEC team get in over any team that has 1 loss or a one-loss Big Ten team. At the end of the day, the Big Ten is still a Power 5 conference. It's still the second. If you want, even if you don't want to say it, it's the second best conference to the SEC standards. Since y'all want to say that, so why would a 3-loss SEC team be able to get in over a 1-loss?
Because at the end of the day, it's still about money. It's still about who the fuck want to watch Indiana and Notre Dame.
Makes it biased.
That's the bias, though.
That's just what the world revolves around. I mean, like, did you want to see Indiana and Notre Dame, or would you rather see Notre Dame versus Bama?
And what other sport is there in the world where the team with a better record doesn't get in the playoffs over the team with the worst record?
But what other
sport?
But what other sport also, like, dominance wise? We played SEC. We played strength of schedule. We're playing people. Who the fuck did Indiana play?
Bro, y'all losing to Alabama's losing to Oklahoma. What are we talking about here?
That's a good.
Oklahoma didn't have an FBS win until they beat Alabama since September. They had to beat the FBS team since September, and they beat Alabama. Alabama lost to
the weird football year.
And if it's about money, as much as I don't want to give it to them losers over there, the Buccos pull like top 3. Currently, they pull top 3 most money revenue in right now.
So you gotta
they still getting snubbed out.
I wouldn't even call that a bias though. That's just it. Shit just makes sense.
Hold on, what was you gonna say, Khalid?
No, I was gonna say what would put a 3-loss Bama team in over like a 2-loss Miami? Like what gives them? They don't have no conference championship. They don't have no big time wins. Like
the only thing I got with Miami, they struggled in all their games they won.
All their games. That's exactly what I was about to say. One of them. Every fucking game they played in. War was playing his ass off every game just to be in it. It was down 30 damn near every game.
Yeah.
I watched 5 Miami games. Them niggas was down by 20 plus points every game, and they had to come back to either win by 1 or lose.
The Virginia Tech game was nasty. They played.
They put out some tough wins, but
they put out some nasty wins.
Like me on NCAA here.
But I feel like at this point, bro, the way that y'all talking about it, and the way the SEC is talking about it, it's kind of like there's no point even like y'all acting like, oh well. It don't matter how many games we lose. We the SEC. We supposed to still be in there. And it's like, bro, that's cool at the end of the day. It's cool if y'all losing to the top teams. It's cool if Alabama's only losing to Tennessee and losing to Georgia, but they're not. They're losing to Oklahoma and Georgia Tech or Vanderbilt, whoever the hell they lost to. Yeah, like that's what they're losing to. Terrible. That's the problem.
That's also put this in perspective. They had a new coach this year.
They deserve to be in.
Huh?
I'm about to say, so you're naming more reasons why
they shouldn't be in.
Y'all talk about these losses to these small. Like we know when Bama is on that field and for the playoffs, they're gonna perform like Bama. It's not gonna be.
We don't know that.
Are they?
We don't.
They're
know
not
that
anymore. It's not Nick Saban anymore. We don't know what they're gonna do when they get into that playoff, and we don't. We literally saw what they did this year, bro. Like we saw what they were up 28-0 to Georgia. Wait, were they up or they were down? Whatever it was, and literally like how close that game ended up being. But it's like. They're not a good team this year, bro. They're not as deep. Like Georgia's not as good as a team. The SEC in general is not as good as a conference, is what people want to say it is, bro. And if we're being honest, it's better, like probably a better conference this year. Like realistically,
Big Ten is the best conference this year, 100%.
Top to bottom. If we're being honest,
who y'all trying to say ACC or the Big Ten is the
Big Ten is.
Big Ten, hell no, the ACC is not even in the conversation. It's the Big Ten and the ACC. It's the Big Ten and the SEC is the only two that we can converse with.
I really don't.
Coming down the money.
I don't know, bro. Y'all got it. I don't even like the SEC Big Ten debate because it's stupid to me because it's like it's the same shit. It's literally just two same conferences. Either we run it the next 5 years or y'all gonna run it the next 5 years. It's like it just go back and forth.
See, I agree with that.
I agree with that, but the problem is people will be putting the SEC like it's like galaxies.
See, I don't do that though.
I don't do that. So it's not. That's not the case anymore. It might have been like that.
Yeah, but like, to me, SEC and the Big Ten, only thing the difference is, and like, you feel me? The Pac when they was doing their shit, you get your quarterbacks from the Pac, you get your DBs, your receivers from the SEC, you get your trench players from the Big Ten. And then you got your couple skill guys from the Big Ten that's going like O-State receivers. That's going, you feel me, and the running backs. You get your receivers and your DBs from the SEC, Florida, LSU's, shit like that.
Your quarterbacks might come from the Big 12 or the Pac-12.
Yeah, like, and that's just what like it's just.
Now but you got to think now with this whole new landscape of college football is who can you?
And I really think it's like I really feel like it's even now because like now we both kind of added some heavy hitters on both ends.
But let's say this, like in a general question this year, like the Big Ten, I think, was like objectively better, like top to bottom.
That's what my argument is. So when we say back and forth, I don't think it's been back and forth at all. Because if you measure it like this, if we take the whole conference, our bottom feeders are gonna whoop their bottom feeders. Vanderbilt is not beating.
I don't want to say that though, because we got like Northwestern, Minnesota, Rutgers, like a couple that might get belted to ass.
Hold on.
Rutgers are giving games.
Pull up their schedule and what they've been doing in the last couple of years, and they actually have been playing good.
Purdue. So South Carolina is like our bottom feeders.
Who? No, y'all bottom feeders. Y'all bottom feeders are not South Carolina.
USC, UCLA.
Bro, Florida is terrible.
Yeah. They're belting them niggas.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Hey, real quick, I want to go back to this question that David asked. Who could the SEC add to their conference right now? Because I think they're like two teams below than what the Big Ten is. Like, what are the two teams that y'all think y'all can add? Yeah.
Who could they add?
They got to take Miami.
No, Miami.
All their pipeline teams are in the SEC.
So let's say this real quick, right? Let's say this because the ACC is locking down a couple teams where they're just like they're not going to let these teams go. I would think those teams would be Clemson, Florida State, Miami would be your three, right? So if you can't pull those three teams, who else do you want to pull out of the like that you could pull?
North Carolina, maybe.
I don't know. I feel like the
SEC. I'm gonna go with one. I'm gonna go with one that's wild. I'm gonna go with one that's wild right here. That I think both of these teams will be Texas, and they're not ACC teams either. I would say you could probably pull in SMU.
I was about to say you're gonna say
SMU because of Dallas, Texas as well. They just got added to the ACC. I think if you get them a couple years in the ACC to grow, I could see them. And then if I had to go with another team, it's probably gonna be a Texas team as well. I would say Texas Tech or Baylor, maybe.
I'll see
maybe
Baylor.
Add one of those.
I can see Baylor.
Add one of those, but I don't know. I think they're so far below. I think they're so far below in talent that they would get to the SEC and get blown out.
Yeah, that's why I said that's move the needle. So it don't make sense.
I think North Carolina now with Bill Belichick though, like that could be. I could see that with the SEC though.
I just can't see it contract wise working out. That's why I can't see it. They gotta make it make sense.
Unless you know what? What about Washington?
To the SEC?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, geographically, don't even matter anymore at this point.
Yeah, I'm about to say
if you're being honest with me, I would have put USC over to the Big Ten.
I mean,
pipeline players, them small, fast, little quick. Big Ten is big, bulky. What
conference is that? Is it still the Pac? It's the Pac. What 12?
Pac-12 only has two teams now, but like them teams, some of them ACC, like Stanford in the ACC, Cal in the ACC.
From the whole conference thing, how did y'all feel about like the 12 teams in general? Because I kind of feel like this was too many teams because there was not one close game the whole first round.
I like it though.
Go to like 8 or 6.
I like that. I like the 12.
They need to change up the seeding because, like, bro, Oregon got screwed. There's no way you have an undefeated season, win your conference championship, and then your award for that is the toughest game you had all season, a rematch. Like, and then Penn State draws
Boise State,
SMU, and Boise State. Like, what are we doing here?
I feel like I like the 12 teams. I feel like we just talked about the recency, but like the bias and shit, like they gotta structure it better to where it's good games. We're not just giving the underdog this an ass whooping. Like we should match the underdog with the underdog, or it gotta just be set up better because it ain't no reason we watching a goddamn 30-point blowout in the playoffs.
Yeah, so I think they do need to change like how they do the seeding. Like just because you win. Like Arizona State shouldn't have got a bye. Like they should, if you win your conference, you should get a guaranteed spot in the playoffs. And then they do the seeding based on like however they think the teams match up. Like SMU and Boise State having byes and stuff. Like
I agree with that. So I think there needs to be a couple of things. I think we go back to if you're a winner of a Power 5 conference, or let's just say now at this point, I think the only automatic bids should be SEC, ACC, Big 10, Big 12. Mountain West, none of those other conferences should get an automatic bid, in my opinion. I also think at this point, I think there needs to be a reseeding done after the first round, like we said. So if one of the worst teams make it, they now get to play the best teams at the end of the day. So if Boise State makes out the first round, their competition would be they had to play Oregon. That's how it should be set up at that point.
It's a lot of rematches, man.
I agree with your boy.
I'm not mad at the rematches, but we need to do. Hold on. So this is what Jalen said. Jalen says too many teams. It should be 8. Got kids playing almost like it's a Super Bowl. They do keep it 12. Reseed everyone. Oregon, Ohio State having a harder path than Boise State and Penn State is the same, which is pretty much what Kylie.
Exactly.
I definitely think 12 teams is too many. It should be like 6 and 8. 12 is too many.
I think 12 is nice, bro. I think it brings parity. I think it brings parity, and
this is what it brings.
Money as well. Well, yeah, obviously that too. Yeah.
Wearing down the players, bro. I gotta play 4 straight times now to win.
I mean, but let's say this though, bro. Now you're playing probably 16 games a season, which is what you're gonna do if you make it to the pros.
So
and y'all getting paid now too.
Hey, y'all getting paid.
You're right.
I'll do a little bit more for that money, my nigga.
You're right.
I like that help.
You're right.
What that
like the Hellcat? I'm about to say you like that. You like the SUV, the blacked out Cadillac driving you to practice every day, like
the purple truck with the yellow rims.
And it also gives you 4 more games if you're a player, let's say a junior or senior that's on a fringe to showcase your talents, possibly. Like gives you more like opportunities to raise your draft stock.
If you have a good game in the playoffs, same way with March Madness, you might get drafted just off of your playoff performance.
Exactly.
Or at least undrafted free agent.
Which we saw that happen already. Like Trey Sermon is one I think of like instantly off the top of my head. Like when he went in the college football playoff and rolling and ended up getting drafted. Like so
definitely a great example.
Rolls-Royce Cullinan is crazy. That shit is.
Did you remember the one I sent like in the chat the other like last week, the receiver from Texas Tech? Like he got all that stuff and he only had 100 yards this year. Like he got a blacked out SUV. Yeah, he got the blacked out SUV. He got the crib. He got the season tickets for his fam. Personal, yeah. Like and then only literally caught
crazy. That's the craziest shit I
ever. Yours is another example because I feel like he kind of on the.
And he's going to end up transferring this year as well too. So
the verdict is kind of really not out on him, but he could go out and make a huge statement. Dillon Gabriel, like he's at the end of his career, but he's not a guaranteed like top 10 pick, but he could go out and make that case for himself. Same way Penix did with his run and season last year. So
I think Dillon Gabriel kind of locked himself in and solidified himself as at least a first round, second round pick. I think he's kind of locked. I think he kind of got that Bo Nix treatment. He's gonna get that Bo Nix treatment like this next year in the draft.
But I think his stock kind of went down as well too. Though I mean, like it went up like he's older.
I mean, Bo Nix.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Michael Penix too, though.
Yeah, I'm about to say Michael Penix. They both was winners, but they
Jaden Daniels, all of them.
Your value go down when you older. No matter how good you is, your value still go down.
So hey, let me ask a question. Since we're talking about the predictions, I'm gonna read them off. The games. You'll tell me who you think gonna win and how they're gonna win. We ain't gonna do points. It's gonna be a dog fight. Gonna be ass whooping straight like that. Texas and Arizona State.
I think Texas dominates.
Belt ass. O State and Oregon. Dog fight.
Ohio State.
Dog fight. O State on top. Close game.
Here's my opinion on that. If it's a very close game, I think Oregon. But I think if it's any type of leeway, y'all win. Because I don't trust y'all coach for last minute shit right there, bro.
I think he gonna hurt these niggas this game.
I think if he got a little margin, he good.
Hey, I think they're gonna come out. I think it's gonna be like, if I had to predict the score, I think it'd be like 30 to 21 or some shit. It'd be some weird shit. I feel like they got this formula now.
I'm gonna just say this about the last game. It was at Austin. I was there, extremely hostile environment. We had Quinshawn just fumbled the ball randomly, just gave it up. They had an onside kick, and then they had a last-second, immediate 2 days later rule change, all that, and they still won by 2 points. So I'm like,
that's why I say I feel like this game gonna be. I feel like y'all gonna manhandle them.
Denzel Burke had the worst game of his career. Like he couldn't even try to play that bad again if he wanted to, bro. Like
he was getting.
And we haven't given up a passing touchdown since that game.
So I feel like we're gonna. Right the wrong.
I feel like y'all gonna belt that. I feel like it's gonna get beltish in there this game.
I don't want to say beltish, but I think Dan Lanning is about to have a nice little humble pie.
So if you're looking at the game y'all played them, right? your offensive play calling wasn't there. You look at this last game that y'all just played. Your offensive playbook is they can't prepare for that. It's too
Me and
late.
Khalid talked about this yesterday, bro. Like, and this is all seriousness. That's probably the best Ohio State has looked in like 5
Since
years,
Clemson,
bro.
since Clemson
Like,
with
literally,
Justin Fields,
like,
that Clemson
literally,
built
bro.
in the playoffs.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm
the best
saying.
Ohio
Like
State
it's
look.
gonna be like
Like-
somebody they can't prepare for that because like they don't come in thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like last game. The play calling gonna be real vanilla. The y'all niggas gonna be out there doing
I ain't
speed
gonna lie, our play calling
options.
wasn't vanilla last game. Like, bro, Will Howard, he was 28 for 35, like
Yeah.
330 some yards. It was
Cooking.
just we had like timely turnovers and our defense couldn't stop a cold because we put
Yeah.
up numbers. I mean, it was what 34, 32. So we put up numbers. We wasn't just committed only to the run. Like
we couldn't
it
stop
was
the
just,
D
bro,
ball,
we
bro.
just
They were
had a lot
killing
of,
us on
like,
that D ball.
Yeah,
Killing us
y'all
on
kick
that D
that.
ball.
That kicker is terrible.
Yeah, that as well.
That is
Even
crazy.
if Will Howard would have got down and got the knee in time, bro, we probably wouldn't even have made the field goal anyway. So
I don't
really,
even think
like,
it would have came close.
yeah,
That shit is
like,
crazy.
it didn't even
I don't
matter.
even
But
think
what's the
it
next?
came
What's the next
close.
game? What's the next game, Dre?
Penn State and Boise State.
So it's gonna be a good one.
I like Boise.
I like Boise. I like Boise.
I like
Y'all
Boise.
crazy as shit. Give me Penn State.
Oh my mama, y'all.
Yeah,
I like Boise. Bro, Penn State don't
y'all
do it.
overthinking it. Y'all
GG.
overthinking it.
He's almost supposed
Y'all
to be-
overthinking it. Y'all overthinking
GG's
it.
for him. He's getting put on his ass.
Ashton Jinty's
Y'all
about to have a
overthinking it.
legendary game.
He ain't played no Big Ten team.
had fun with Oregon, so
Oh
I
God.
expect
And
him to do
Penn
the
State
same.
He didn't have fun. Whoa. I know
He
that was
had
the
fun with
I
Oregon.
literally
He had a great
man.
time out there.
Oregon.
All right, here we
Blast
go.
out
Let me
there.
go ahead and go pull the stats because I had
Yeah,
to have
but
this
you
conversation
know,
already.
They gonna
And
see
they
it.
lost.
They did lose. Thank you.
And lost.
Thank you.
Bro,
Thank you.
fucking
Thank
Penn
you.
State almost lost to BG. Like, what are we
Bro,
doing?
that was okay.
They in the same bracket.
Come
25
on,
carries,
bro.
193
Oh,
Oh
yards.
yeah, no,
and
he
three
did
touchdowns
have
is
fun
not
with them.
fun?
No, he had fun. He had
I
fun.
told you, bro.
He had
He had
fun.
fun.
7.7 yards a carry is
Imagine having that much fun and not pulling the dub. It's gonna be
Bro,
repeating that.
That was on the defense. He can't play offense and defense.
They were
I will
probably
say this
plus
though. I will say this.
100.
That was the second game of the season for Oregon. Oregon looks like a completely different team than what they do now. If they were to match up with Ashton
They
Jinty, he would
do.
not be getting that off.
Bro, Penn State quarterback really like
Merry
that.
Christmas, my boy D Jones.
He's
Appreciate
like
you,
that?
man.
Bro, they look. Your boy Jalen just
You
said
just seen what SMU quarterback who was like that looked like against Penn State. That's all I'm gonna say.
You ain't gonna throw the
said he was
ball.
like that.
It's easy to hand the motherfucking ball off. That takes
Penn
a lot of
State
nerve
play
off.
rough,
Penn
bro.
State shutting that shit. Bro, they play in a Big Ten that all niggas do is run the ball. You think he about to literally just let them get off?
They
Jay,
about to
he's
grab
gonna have
Jinty up by
100
the
plus
back of
yards.
his neck.
He can bet
Like,
whatever cheese y'all want to bet.
He gonna
on
have
this.
100 plus yards. He gonna have 30
what you
carries.
say?
He
He's
gonna
gonna
have
have
30
100 plus
carries.
yards.
Bro, I guarantee. Okay, let's bet this. I
All
guarantee
it
he
takes is
doesn't
one
average.
run.
I guarantee he doesn't average over 4.5 carries, 4.5 yards per carry.
No,
I bet you that.
I'm not saying
I bet
Boise
you that.
gonna win.
Look, yeah, look.
I bet you that. Like he's gonna have, like if he has 100 yards, he's gonna have 35 carries.
I think this
6.5
game is
plus
gonna be
11.
closer than I think.
Plus 11.
No.
But listen, if they shut that run
I would
down,
take Penn State to cover. You said it's
what are
plus
they gonna
11.
do?
10.5,
What are
I
they gonna
think.
do? They
Plus
shut
10
the
and a
run
half.
down.
Yeah, give me Penn State on that. I'm taking Penn State to cover that.
When you taking a team that can run the ball, they're gonna run a lot of time off the clock. For one. So now
Dale
it's
says
not gonna be
4.8
like,
yards. I'm going. He's under. If I had to take the over under 4.5 on Ashton Jinty, I'm going under per carry against Penn State.
that nigga
This is
went
the
under
Big Ten,
all
bro.
the-
This is all we do is run the ball, bro.
Bro,
That's all we do.
Penn State spanking them, bro. It's right.
Thanking them.
Georgia and Notre Dame.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Georgia,
I'm not.
dope.
No, you know what?
I like
Georgia
Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame in that. Y'all crazy. I like Notre
Georgia
Dame.
ain't got no QB.
Dare to be different ass
Oh,
nigga.
Carson Beck
Give me
playing
Notre Dame.
Dare to be
No,
different.
Carson Beck's done.
He's
I
done.
don't care if he's not playing or not.
season?
He's
Yeah.
done. Carson Beck's done.
Give me Georgia.
That's what I said.
Notre Dame are frauds to me.
Beck wasn't that
Give me
guy.
Notre Dame.
Beck
Give me Notre
wasn't
Dame.
who they thought he was anyway. So
Give me Notre Dame in
are
that.
frauds.
Because I like Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame, and because I'm excited for that Notre Dame Penn State matchup. I think it will happen in the next round.
Penn State whooping here.
I think Penn State has a chance to really get to the national championship, bro. Like no shit. Like I really think they got it. They got a chance. They got a road. They got an easy road. Like they have a legitimate chance. Like T. Cole's sitting back leaning in his chair, like damn, like don't lean back. Like don't be mad at me.
Hey,
Here we go.
Here
Here we go. No, he putting the Kofi on. Kofi, no, it is time.
Okay, the Kofi is crazy.
Here we go. Here we go. Because the absurd statements.
It must be NFL time.
The absurd statements is about to start. The absurd statements is about to start.
Time for sure.
So let's, man, let me look. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like they can have it to run. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win that bitch because if they run against us, it's over. But I'm like, they got a chance to get to that bitch though for sure. Like, there's a legit chance. Penn State, Big Ten. Here we go. Like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of Big Ten motion in this college football playoff. How many SEC teams left?
I don't know. You don't say.
How many is left? I can't remember.
Texas.
2? Georgia, Texas?
Georgia, Texas, yeah.
2.
Okay. Let's get into the NFL, man. Big Ten is better. All right. So
Steelers putting belt to ass.
Let's jump into the Chiefs Steelers. That's 1 p.m.
Steelers putting belt to ass. This is the worst Chiefs team we've seen in a while. They're just figuring out how to win. I give them that.
It's in Pittsburgh, right? It's in Pittsburgh too, right?
It's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Give me the Chiefs.
What?
I'm not
talking
gonna
about say Pittsburgh. You thought I was going to say like that?
Give me my homie. I'm never betting against my homeboy. It just ain't happening. My homeboy.
You giving that man a nickname?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, he about to come out there and be special. This is the end of the year, Mahomes. This is what this nigga you want to see right now.
This fake injury, Mahomes. This is high ankle sprain, Mahomes.
Exactly. And
what you say, Khalid? What you say, Khalid? Hold on.
Holding him like this, bro. You know how y'all remember Friday?
Primetime game.
Craig Dad was talking about grabbing up that dog. That's how teams they're gonna grab up Pat Mahomes. I grab a dog, I shake him, put up his head. That's what he's gonna do all day. Bang, bang, bang.
What'd you say, Kylie, bro?
Close. I think it's gonna be close. I normally like Steelers primetime home games, but there's something about it being Christmas. I know Taylor Swift gonna be there. It's on Netflix. No George Pickens. Like, I'm not sure how our offense is gonna look.
George Pickens playing.
Oh, George Pickens playing?
George Pickens is playing.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Right. I like our shot there, but
give me the Chiefs.
I can't wait to drop a
What's the spread? Somebody give me a spread on that. Somebody give me a spread on that.
KC minus 2.5.
Oh yeah, give me the KC to cover.
KC, man.
KC to cover. It'll be a 1-possession game for sure because KC ain't blowing niggas out at all. But
no.
Yeah, give me KC though.
Keep in mind too, though, this is our third game in the last 10 days.
There's 2.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
They usually try to match it up to where niggas on the same schedule.
Yeah, Chiefs too. I think it's everybody that plays today. I think not everybody, but I think for sure like the Ravens as well too, because the Ravens and the Texans, it's the same thing for them as well.
I said, y'all just play y'all just play fucking
Saturday.
But no, they play. Did y'all play Thursday? Khalid, did y'all play Thursday?
We just played Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, give me the Chiefs in that one, man. Chiefs minus 2.5. I'm taking the Chiefs in that. Give me them to cover. I also like Travis Kelce to have a decent game today. So give me Travis Kelce to have a decent
game today. Firemouth gonna have a game.
My homeboy about to really go crazy with the high ankle sprain, man. Y'all know what he do with that. Ravens, Texans.
Texans.
What?
Ravens.
What?
Texans is getting riddled by injuries, bro.
Too many injuries,
bro. For him, bro.
Joe Mixon sex party.
Who?
Joe Mixon sex party out there today.
Never heard of him.
LOL.
You know what's so crazy though, bro? Is like Nico Collins can have a big day. Joe Mixon can have a big day. John Mechie can have a decent day. So it's possible.
Jay, where Nico from?
Oh man, here he go.
Continue.
Hold on, real quick. Where Chris Olave from? Where Garrett Wilson from?
They're all losing. They're all losing.
We on NFL. You had your NCAA time. We on NFL.
I'm just saying. Do you want me to go keep going down the list?
No. We on NFL.
Hold on, Clay. Which one of them is outperforming Nico right now? None. Okay.
Thank you, Jalen. Travis gonna have a ball. Travis gonna have a ball today. Anyway, I think Lamar gonna have a ball today too. I think Lamar's
the best QB right now.
That's cap. Josh Allen exists. But
that's a perfect ding.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen has been having to play running back to even keep them in there.
That's why he's the MVP. He's the most valuable player.
He's a hound, don't get me wrong, but Lamar is the best QB right now. I think he has a higher even passing rating than Josh Allen.
They've been battling.
I think it's him and Burrow. I think they have the highest right now.
No, yeah, for sure.
Lamar.
Josh Allen has literally probably the most touchdowns, I think, in the NFL this year.
Yeah,
he has less turnovers.
I can't take
he has less turnovers than Lamar. So I'm looking at all of that. It's like, give me Lamar, give me Josh Allen.
I know we want to talk about the NBA, but that's slate kind of weak, man. It's one decent game to me, which is the give me that. 76ers and the Celtics, and I really don't.
Yes, bro.
I mean, that's not even a slate because the 76ers stink too.
Yeah, then the Spurs started off the Spurs and somebody play. They started off that shit.
So let's just go into this. Then. Let's talk about how the NFL. Let's talk about how the NFL just took over the NBA. Like, how the hell did that happen? Like,
because the NBA players are lame. They don't play basketball. They just chuck up bad shots all day. Get mad at the media for telling them like you need to hoop. Like, all of y'all to get to this lane was hooping. We've seen their tapes. We've seen them in college. We've seen them. They just jacking up like real random shots nowadays. And if they go in, we act like this person is just like him. Yeah, you could be him if you shoot 46 times to get that 30 ball.
My thing about the NBA Christmas games, like NBA period, but like Christmas games specifically, since it's Christmas. Bro, when we was like high school growing up, even like middle school, like growing up shorties, you see Kobe Bryant on Christmas Day, you see Kobe versus Bron, or LeBron versus Melo in the Garden. Like, it was always special, bro. They not making this shit special no more. We're not getting no key matchups on Christmas no more between stars. We're not getting no.
I'm gonna tell y'all when NBA lost aura, when they stopped doing the special Christmas Day jerseys. The Christmas releases, like you would watch the games just to see the players playing the shoes that was coming out, bro.
Hold on, real quick. Let me jump back on our last topic because Keith made a comment on here.
Exactly.
I said turnovers as well too. I meant turnovers as far as fumbles because Lamar Jackson has more fumbles than Josh Allen, and more lost fumbles. Josh Allen has 1 fumble. Lamar has 9. So that's in turnovers. That also counts.
You're moving the goalposts.
But I got something. I got something about what Jalen just said.
Yeah, go back to the NBA.
No, hell no. Hell no. He not
COVID. Because COVID really did.
Hold on.
I need to get my rocks off too. Hell no.
Whoa.
Excuse me, brother?
Hello on Christmas?
That's
a decorum. Jesus Christ.
He's leading in more stat lines, like we said. You said you add in all of that. Lamar's beating him in more stats than Josh is beating him. Lamar is the better quarterback. Is Josh Allen doing his thing? Yes, I'm not taking nothing from him. But Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback this season. He is.
If you'd have put Josh Allen on the Baltimore Ravens over the last 5 years, they'd have a Super Bowl already.
I promise to God you're lying. That's crazy. They don't have no one to touch the ball.
I don't even know why you're going to Dre, I don't even know why you're going to
continue on. But yeah, so like Jalen said with the NBA never adjusted since COVID and stopped caring about the players. So the players stopped caring about the game. I'm going to kind of counter that real quick. All right. I'm going to counter that real quick. I think the players stopped caring about the NBA.
Boom.
I think that's where we're at right now. I think the players have been getting paid so much money.
I was about to say that.
Yep.
And it's at the end of the day, you don't have the mentality. Zion Williamson is a perfect example. That man has no motivation to come back on the NBA court, bro. He's getting paid $50-something million a year.
That's $300 million, I think, over his
to chill on the sideline, bro. It's like the NBA kind of has like, I mean, yeah, you know, the ratings, they got those contract deals. So
they're getting baseball contracts now, bro, in the league.
It's just contracts. But it's people that are getting these contracts that don't deserve it. It's a lot of players in the NBA that have max contracts that aren't deserving of the max contracts.
The problem is analytical now. In the NFL, every time somebody signs a new deal, it resets the market. So whether you might not even be as more deserving, you just signed your deal after the nigga who just signed his deal, so you about to get more bread.
But the NFL also has a good way of. The NFL has a good way of. Everybody ain't getting paid in the NFL. If you're not deserving in a contract, you're not getting that contract.
No.
Like
you
one of
could
the
be
stars that's really getting them bitches.
Get it. You could be deserving it. That bitch still might not get it.
You know, I get it. The NFL is great. They handle their business great, which is why the model of the NFL has been taken off and the NBA has been falling behind. Is because the NFL, as much as people don't want to say it, it's not a players' league. Like at the end of the day, it's not a players' league. It's an owners' league, and the owners control everything. And whether we want to admit it or not, like it's a better product for us with the owners controlling everything. The NBA, the owners don't have no control. They have zero control over the players.
Yeah. What I'm about
They
to
have zero
ask?
control.
What I'm about to ask you? So they like the thing is to me what the NBA is, bro. You getting paid $300 million. Like you said, Zion has no desire. He's a young man. You feel me? He got his mind on some whole other shit. He over there.
Yeah, fuck with porn stars.
Yeah, like
let's call it spade a spade.
That's what he want to do.
There's no love for the game no more. It's not. They're not passionate. It's not the last real hooper left is like KD and Bron. Like that really. Like I feel like really care
KD,
about
Bron, Steph,
and Steph. I feel like them the old niggas. They really care about hooping. Like they're trying to be out there. They're trying to put their teams in the best position to win. Like the basketball is cooked, bro. I can't
There's
even.
some other hoopers other than KD.
They got so many one-ins at one
But I know
time.
the point you.
Hold on, Khalid. What you saying?
No, I said it's some other hoopers other than KD, Bron, and Steph.
Yeah,
I get the point you're making, though. I get the point.
Yeah.
But it's few and far between. I'll say it's like Devin Booker is one I can think of that loves basketball. I think that, right? Yeah. Jason Tatum is somebody that loves basketball.
Yeah.
But it's nobody that we know.
I don't see that passion.
That has that passion or dedication. Like it seems like these niggas are ready to be on Instagram, the Instagram models, and fucking off with the hoes. Like that's what they. I mean, which is cool. That's always been a thing as an NBA player because I'll be on the same shit.
But like, Jay, so look, let me just picture this, right? So
it's kind of hard to blame them.
Hey, I mean, look, but when we younger, right?
They balanced it better back then, though.
But look though, like when we was younger, right? Christmas games, you'll see Melo versus Bron in the Garden. But look, the whole time, Bron and Melo might not hold each other the whole year. But for this day on Christmas, we are going at it. Do y'all remember that? Fuck that. Do y'all remember that game, Cleveland versus the Warriors?
Yeah, that was like 2016.
Bro, them niggas was going crazy. The first quarter was electrifying. Nigga, that shit was one of the craziest games I've ever seen. The first
I'm not gonna lie, that was the same year the NFL. I feel like that was the year the NFL kind of started taking over because that was when the Steelers played the Ravens and Antonio Brown had like that game-winning stretch over goal line touchdown. So it was like they went band for band that day, and NFL just kind of NBA ain't really had no good Christmas game like that since that year, bro.
But the NBA is like it's crazy because there's I have a theory that Cleveland and Golden State low-key ruined the NBA. Like low-key ruined it.
I wouldn't say
everything. No, I mean, because bro, they went to 4 finals back to back, bro. Like at the end.
Are you talking about like repeating the same?
I'm saying like those two juggernauts of a team, like because they were both juggernauts at the end of the day, whether for different reasons, LeBron being on one and Golden State being the other, like they were juggernauts, both of them. You knew those were gonna be the finals matchups. So what you leaning for, bro? Why?
Y'all had some better teams. So but I ain't gonna
Who's y'all? I'm a Celtics fan.
I know what you are, nigga. Y'all had good teams too. Jason Tatum.
They were 23 years old, bro. They weren't beating a Bron in his goddamn prime. It was Toronto. It was a lot of other teams in the East. We knew none of them had a chance. You knew every year who was going to the finals, bro, out of the East. Like, let's be real. Let's be for real.
Hey, I know who was going to the finals because who was on the teams. But like, if you look at it theoretically, they weren't the best team.
Man, they have fucking Kyrie Irving and LeBron James.
You know what? Since we're talking about contracts too, this is what I was trying to say. I'm so damn blowed I forgot. Rich Paul I think Rich Paul fucked around, reset the whole market damn near by himself. And I love Rich Paul, but I watched the interview with him. He talking about
fuck it up.
He talking about analytics. He said every time I'm trying to argue with somebody for a contract, we look at analytics volume, how much like motherfucker might not catch one catch the whole game, but he out there. You got usage. So he charging motherfuckers for usage, everything, and like he really putting that shit in the analytics. Like this, he's like, if you got 700 snaps out the year, he played 500. His contract should be $25 million per year, even though he didn't do nothing to earn $25 million per year. But he was out there because y'all used him. Nigga, you could have been on kickoff, but he gonna use your usage rate. Like, I was just like, wow,
the guy is good.
Shit, the guy's good. Guys,
I mean, yeah, he good. He ain't no Kobe or nothing, but yeah, he good.
He Kobe that shit.
No, he definitely
Yeah,
did.
everybody's a Kobe. Everybody's a Kobe of something in their life.
He was getting players like real deal contracts. I ain't even gonna cap.
Hey, we're gonna take a short commercial break, and then we come back. We're gonna switch gears to our favorite Christmas movies, man.
Let's do it.
I'm so damn blow. I gotta find this shit.
Hello, brother. Lock in.
Hey man, now y'all got this shit all messed up. Here it goes.
No, we gotta tap quickly on that.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, bro. Yeah.
Yo, everybody. So favorite drunk uncle, Noon Belichick, calling on the plays. We are here.
Nigga said whoop, and then that nigga went over there to the piano and was like, you got the.
Yo, it's your boy Campaign J. We are back. You know, season 3, man, much anticipated. Thank you guys for waiting. Wow.
Hey, y'all, welcome to Happy Hour.
We are here for season 3 of the podcast, man. We appreciate everybody that's been here with us.
China's right behind us on the gold medal count. They got 25.
And like football, not a one-on-one game. Right.
I appreciate y'all for joining us for season 3, man. I appreciate the supporters. Y'all been with us since season 1. We started in January.
Still gonna have our great interviews. Still gonna have the same great laughter, joy, cheerful, funny podcast, man.
Corner, that nigga Steve Gordon said, "What up, Big Diesel?"
We will be moving to every 2 weeks instead of every 1 week, but you can check us out every week on a Happy Hour podcast.
We're gonna switch from just being straight sports on our Saturday shows. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna be doing Drunk Jeopardy. We're gonna have cooking shows. We're gonna have a lot of collaborations with other podcasts. So stay in tune, man.
Buy a damn t-shirt, man. And while we at it too, go buy a glass. Y'all know what it is, man. Come on. Thank you.
Let people know like what type of work ethic you need to even consider going to the D1 level. Also your academics. I seen you was academically excellent too. So could you talk about that?
Hey man, that commercial's still firing until I see it.
Hey, before you jump into that about the Christmas movies real quick, we gotta talk about Travis Hunter real quick.
Please.
We gotta talk about that real quick. I'm sorry, like we can't skip over that real quick, man. We gotta talk about that real quick. All right, so I'm gonna just jump into the news real quick. I'm gonna let y'all comment right after this. Pretty much, I know y'all been following along. Your boy has been getting exposed. Well, he ain't been getting exposed. Your boy's lady's been getting exposed with more videos coming out of her. Pretty much, you know, just what my glorious Nevadius Wilborn has said for the streets. She belongs to the streets. To the streets. It's a sad case, and I want to ask y'all a couple questions real quick. One, how does this affect Trav mentally, as far as him, you know, getting ready? This is supposed to be one of the greatest times of his life, winning a Heisman, getting ready to move on to the NFL. You know, be drafted probably as a top 5 pick, if not a top 3 pick. How does this affect him mentally? And also, like, with this attention, this being brought up, obviously she's in the commercials, him deactivating his Instagram. How does this affect him financially and endorsement wise, like as far as his future and things like that? Because we all know as an athlete and as a star and a celebrity, your Instagram is one of the ways you're getting paid, especially when you had these commercials and these Adidas commercials. And I can't even go watch the commercial now because you deactivated your Instagram. How does it affect that? So Tico, jump in after me first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody else go ahead and follow after that.
I don't feel like it really fuck up like his endorsements and stuff or nothing like that, because we done seen woozy shit happen with motherfuckers messing with girls in the past. Like, this ain't nothing new. You feel me? This is repeating the cycle. Far as what I think the shit that's going on lame. Like, far as the motherfuckers exposing him and all that shit, I think that's lame, because it's like motherfuckers been had this information in their pocket for several months now, and then now niggas want to just say something after one motherfucker was bold enough to make some Heisman t-shirts with his girl on front. Like, now y'all all want to come out the woodwork now? Like, y'all could have said something. Y'all could have played in my face 6 months ago, motherfucker. But y'all want to do it when it's popular now? That's lame. That's lame.
That's lame.
I'm gonna take it 2 ways on that. One, it didn't start getting exposed until he tried to get on everyone's head back. You all got a girlfriend? Worry about your girlfriend. That was, first off, that was the bootiest display ever. So you had no composure. You had no sauce, no season, no nothing. It actually, to the world, show you never really got girls before her.
You never got bitches.
Because if you did, you would know how to react to certain scenarios. And then the second part is, with that type of limelight, as any athlete know, as any rapper know, you got to have a team to keep you in line when it comes to being on that media. If they flaming her, I mean, like, I don't really fuck with him like that. But Jay-Z don't say nothing. Every time he gets flamed, he don't say anything.
He been responding lately because he's guilty, maybe.
Yeah,
but who knows?
Like that's just like certain season. Like when something like that happens, bro. Buddy Hunter, he ain't got no sauce, bro. You can tell he need her. He need her. The endorsements.
Taylor, what do you mean by that, Tay?
Nah, Brandon did say he was gonna take it 2 ways on that. I tried to let it.
Oh, I didn't. That glossed right over my ears. Glossed right over my ears. Crazy word.
Hey Taylor, I don't like you.
Hey, he spots them all. He at LA. So I had it last night because it was a certain time in the party, and every night in the party at a certain time of the night, niggas just start getting weird. I ain't gonna say too much of what happened. Yeah. Go ahead, take the kufi off. Go take the kufi off. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say though about Travis though. I feel like he literally brought it on to himself, like you said, with the whole I know what I got. I've been with my girl for 5 years. Like, bro, I just won the Heisman. I got all these other trophies I just won too. I'm about to go to the league. I'm not even bringing my girl up. She's not sniffing the Adidas commercial. She's playing the back end, bro. LeBron been in the league 20 years. Savannah just got a podcast last year. I wouldn't even have been able to tell you what her voice sounded like before then. Like, bro, like, if you at a certain stature, bro, your girl has to play the back row, bro. And just sit down, shut up, and be cute. She was already doing too much talking. So
she want too much attention though. But this is the thing too now. Like these new Instagram, these new batch of celebrity, like what don't get it. Like the new batch ones, the younger ones, they want to be, you know, the famous person's baby moms where they got 100,000 followers and they selling things and they doing this and doing that. They can't just play their role, be on the sideline. They want as much attention as
but this is the thing, they all want to be viral on TikTok.
Exactly.
He said he moving like Malik Wright.
That's it for real.
That is how he's moving though.
I think it low-key is messing with his endorsements. Like, obviously, he's still going to make a bag. He's not fumbling no big bags, but it's just companies is now when they go to the meetings, this is going to get brought up. Like, your girl, we not dealing with her. So all
she
that
can't be at their best.
Her in Adidas commercial and she give you a piggyback ride, that's out, brother. Bro, I don't even want to see her in the meeting. Bro.
Even when he was taking the pictures with the fans and she's sitting there with attitude and he's arguing with her while taking the fans. It's like that's a terrible look. Like
that's what I'm saying. Companies is gonna be on some look. We gonna do this deal, but she can't be here, bro.
She can't be at the event.
I just won the Heisman, and my coach got to tell you stand up. You're out of there. You're out of there.
Yeah, and then when she did an 8-minute TikTok video, like obviously it's affecting y'all. Y'all supposed to act unbothered. Y'all supposed to he don't have like no team that's like knows how to deal with this or like nothing. Like they just scrambling over there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, knows what he's doing, bro. And I feel like Diaz, thank you, bro. Diaz talked to her, bro. Diaz been through this.
For
Diaz
sure.
been through the rigor. He said it, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I've said something, but I cherish my relationship with you so much. I'm not going to continue to say something that's going to mess up our relationship. I'm gonna let you learn. I'll let you bump your head. That's something multiple times. It's gonna hurt, bro. But everybody got to deal with it. Everybody got to deal with it, bro. Because I can tell you right now, that woman is not for you. And I don't even want to be one of them guys on the internet saying that, trying to talk, trying to do this, trying to do that. But it's just simple, bro. She's just not for you, bro. And that just is what it is. And we all got to learn that lesson. We all got to go through something like that. We all got to have a heartbreak to understand it. All of us have been through it.
Younger than others, man.
Some y'all about to say, some of us younger than others. You know what I'm saying? Some of us a lot younger than others. But like you learn it eventually, bro. And as a man, that lesson stick with you forever. You just got to go through it yourself.
It does.
One time. You just got to go through it one time.
I hope that weight loss program is okay.
Yep. So let's move on, man. Since it's Christmas, let's go ahead. Let's jump into this. I'm gonna pray for my young man Trav. But let's go talk about these Christmas Day slates, these Christmas Day games that we got. Or Christmas Day. I'm blowed and drunk now. That Julio's kicking my ass.
His brother
I'm fighting for my life too. It's okay. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Hey, are we getting on rivals after this?
Yes, rivals.
Okay. So let's talk about this, man. Real quick. What's y'all? We got this argument in a party, and we talked about a little bit last night. I want y'all to give me y'all top I would say top 3, but if 3 is too low, give me all top 5 Christmas movies of all time, and I'm gonna have a good discussion about them. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna put these in order, in my personal order. I'm gonna put these in my personal order. The Grinch is number 1 for me. Jim Carrey, Grinch. Let me be specific on that. Grinch is number 1 for me. Number 2 would probably be probably the Santa Claus trio with Tim Allen. Santa Claus that'd be probably number 2. Number 3 would probably be Polar Express. Fuck with Polar Express. I knew niggas. Yeah, that's the one where niggas don't really be. That's the one where niggas be. Polar Express is number 3 for me. Number 4, Christmas with the Cranks is low key a crazy one, bro. A crazy one, bro. Crazy one. I fuck with Christmas with the Cranks, bro. Christmas with the Cranks is solid. And then number 5. This is where it gets sticky. I don't even know what number 5 would be, bro. I got a couple, but I can tell you what's not in there. It won't even get close. A Christmas Story, it doesn't belong. It's not even
all right, bro. We just doing top 5s. You don't gotta.
It's not even fucking close. Not even fucking close. But go ahead. We'll just go ahead and let y'all go now. I'm just gonna let y'all go now because that movie.
Go next, man. I'll go next.
You said Polar Express.
You want to go, Dre, or you want me to go?
I don't have a dog in that fight.
Oh, I forgot. My bad.
I am a revolutionary.
Hey, man, my favorite Christmas movies. My shit gonna sound like a real nigga. I'm sorry.
Friday After Next.
Oh
my god.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
I forgot Home Alone. Yeah, I'm tripping.
You remember Polar Express? I forgot Home Alone.
I know. Yeah, I'm tripping. Home Alone is over Polar Express too. Home Alone is over Polar Express.
Go ahead, Tico. I'm tired of him.
Then we got Grinch. Then we got Elf. And then this last one gonna fuck y'all up.
Damn.
This last one gonna fuck y'all up. Bad Santa.
No, hey, I fuck with Bad Santa though. I fuck with that. You know what? I gotta hold on before Khalid go because I know he gonna put a Christmas Story in there. We about to start this whole conundrum after that. But before you go, I gotta redo my list real quick. Grinch number 1, Santa Claus Stories number 2, Home Alone number 3, Home Alone 1 and 2. 3 is after 3. Don't
1 and 2
talk to me about Home Alone. Yeah, 1 and 2 stamp. Home Alone, Polar Express number 4, Elf number 5, and then Christmas falls out of there. Go ahead.
I'm going. You already know top 1. Come on, man. Fragile, A Christmas Story, man. Ohio base. Go Christmas movie.
Come on, the little boy that got his tongue stuck on the pole.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on, and then the stripper leg pole, light pole,
leg, shot his eye out.
I ain't making a comment. I'm just trying to remember that movie.
Yeah, it was real classic. The house is in Ohio, so that's top 1. Top 1. Number 2, I'm going Home Alone 2 and 3, like at 2. 3, I'm going Friday After Next. 4, I'm probably going to Grinch. And then 5, I'm doing like 5 is crazy. I can't really think right now. I don't know. I have to go like Jack Frost or something. I don't know. I can't think. I really got 4. Jack 5 is. That's the only thing I can think of.
Jack Frost cool too though.
So can we talk about this?
Honorable mention, 8 Crazy Nights though. That's a sleeper though.
I ain't never seen that.
Not seen that.
That's the little animated Adam Sandler movie.
I'm not hip at all.
I have seen that. The Badass Kids.
Hey man.
Hey man. Hey Taylor, let me holler at you, bro.
Hey Taylor. Hey, no, real talk though. Can we talk about something real quick? Because I had this conversation the other day because we was watching this the other day. Friday After Next is not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
On my mama it is.
There's literally a Santa in there. They're getting money for a Christmas party.
Those are Christmas gifts at the end. What are we talking about?
Like, what are you doing right now?
And what other
The niggas went to a Christmas party.
So is Die Hard, bro?
It's
Die Hard is considered one of the best Christmas movies of all time.
You know what,
It's
Jay?
not a Christmas movie, bro.
What, Die Hard?
You're being
Neither
real
of them.
Jonathan right
You
now.
just said it because his niggas in there.
I'm not saying that at all.
That's why you said it.
I'm not saying it. It's a lot of nigga Christmas movies. Morris Chestnut and Gabrielle Union got like 20 of them, but I'm just saying, like,
love stories.
Tyler
what makes
Perry
it
probably
hard?
got a
So why
couple
is
of
it
them
not a
too.
Christmas
He
movie,
don't.
though?
He don't. He don't.
Oh,
He don't.
okay. I don't.
He just does drama love
Why is it
shit.
not,
He
though?
don't.
I mean,
Friday
shit, it could be a
Nice.
drama
You know
love
ball,
Christmas
Taylor.
story. You know, that's all niggas make.
Friday
That's
after
all
next.
people
Hold
make is
on.
those type
I
of
want to
Christmas
hear you,
movies.
Jay. Tell
Yeah.
me 5 ways Friday After Next is not a Christmas movie, even to you.
The only way it is because they get robbed by Santa.
Tell me 5 ways it's not.
Comes out.
Terry Crews is about to rape Cat Williams in the bathroom. That's not very Christmassy.
Well, okay. If you want to go
like-
that way, Christmas is
like-
not Christmassy to begin with.
I'm just saying, like, oh, here we go. Plymouth Rock didn't land on us.
I thought
Just
you
saying, the
started-
origin of Christmas has always started with
Here we
what?
go. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that-
Here
so
we
that
go.
low-key
Well,
was one of the most Christmas things about it. If you want
Cole,
to
go ahead and put your kufi back on.
Oh man.
Hey,
Time.
hey,
It's time.
reference
It's time.
Boondocks episode
Hey,
1.
Merry Christmas, Bam. Shout out Bam, man. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Bam.
Look. Literally a Christmas special.
Come on, man. Here we go.
Not only is it a
Charlie-
Christmas movie,
Charlie Brown is a Christmas special. All right, like y'all not about to give me
You
Friday
racist,
the
this
next
bitch.
to the
You
goddamn-
racist.
Y'all not about to-
You wanna listen to
y'all
us?
not about to-
Hey, bro,
y'all not about
pick
to
the
give me
one
that
show
shit,
where they
man.
don't even be talking.
the time we said Christmas with the Cranks, that's when I knew something was up.
Hey, this is the Cranks is a
Hey, no, I
hilarious
ain't gonna lie.
movie.
You loving a Tim Allen movie is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that bitch go crazy.
What? Hey, Tim Allen got Santa Claus is crazy.
Bro, don't nobody care about him or that song.
Home Improvement. I used to watch Home Improvement on Nick at Night
Oh,
right before the
yeah.
Joe Lopez show.
Back, my nigga.
Hey, right before the George Lopez show. Hey,
Oh,
my mama, what y'all talking about?
God.
Y'all about to say y'all didn't watch George Lopez? Yes, I
No.
was now too. Oh man,
Not willingly.
No,
Oh,
that was the only
man.
thing on that
Y'all,
night.
y'all bugging, no, y'all
I mean,
bugging.
it was on that night. I mean,
Hey,
shit,
so-
it was that, and then I was switch to Adult Swim and watch goddamn.
I-
What's it
Can
called?
I get this? Since I ain't in the Christmas thing, can we do top 5 sitcoms for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's do that real quick.
I want to
Let's
start
go
with
real quick.
T Cole. I want to start with T Cole.
No, you go. I can't even do it off the top of my head right now, boy. I'm just so goddamn
I
blown.
know y'all gonna laugh.
Office.
Y'all gonna laugh at the first one. I don't give a fuck.
I
what
know you
y'all
said Office.
Seinfeld, fool.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck.
Seinfeld,
That's
Martin.
Y'all gonna talk about me being racist, and he gonna say Seinfeld is the number one over.
You go, bro. He just named 2 Astor
Where he
classes.
love us.
Martin is an Astor class?
I hate
Martin is
Martin.
an Astor class.
I hate Martin.
Martin is an
So-
Astor class.
Martin,
Right.
Fresh Prince. For 4, you know I'm going to Office. I ain't even trying to hear none of that.
Okay.
And then for 5 to top it
Abby.
off, huh?
You gonna say Abbott?
I was, but Atlanta for me. Atlanta.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, Martin stinks. And if
Kim.
anybody would have said that Jamie Foxx, and
I'm
anybody
a
would have said
Martin.
that Jamie Foxx show, I would have really flipped the table on this bitch. But
Hey,
Martin,
I was Jamie. I still watch that shit. I was
that shit's terrible too. That shit was terrible too.
Hey,
Family
somebody
Matters.
Somebody
Family
tell
Matters.
me Martin is way better than Fresh Prince. I'm not trying to hear that.
Family Matters. Hey, hold on, wait. You know what time it is. Don't
What you
get me
talking about,
started.
bro?
No, my boy said Maggot J. Don't get me started today.
Hey,
Hey, we a month away. We a month away from real change, man. January
I ain't
26th,
into
man. Inauguration. It's gonna be a
Hey,
beautiful
man.
day in America, man. Beautiful day in America.
Let's
But
wrap this up.
let's
man.
wrap this up. Give us our mental health tips of the week. Anybody, just any mental health tip that you got, just going to share, drop it in here. You know, for all of our guys and women that following, man. Just any tip that y'all got that y'all do that y'all trying to
Just keep
add.
it real
or somebody
simple.
doing.
But
Let's
just keep
go
it real
ahead.
simple. No matter what,
Hey,
ball up top.
No matter what, ball up top. Jeez, that's a
Ball up
mental.
top.
Hey,
Oh my God, pause. What are you talking about?
Ball
Come on
top,
now.
man.
No.
He's trying to redeem himself.
Yee!
Redeem himself.
What's up? He is trying to do himself.
He's trying
Hey,
to redeem
you know what?
himself.
That was actually so good that Khalid said we just gonna end it on that, man.
Yeah, ball up top,
We just
man.
gonna end it on that, man. All up top. Merry
Thank y'all,
Christmas.
man.
Drunk Uggs, man. Christmas edition,
Appreciate-
man.
Yes, appreciate our special guest joining us, man. Thank you, Dre. Thank you,
Thanks
Lee.
for having me.
We're gonna have y'all back for show, man. Because we're gonna have to have that sitcom conversation and actually have that and finish that.
My
up.
wife and kids, though, for sure. Shout out
Huh?
to them.
Hey, you know ball. You know ball. But appreciate y'all, man.
Phil Drake.
Happy holidays. See y'all. See y'all. We'll probably be back maybe on New Year. We don't know yet. We'll let y'all know. Follow us on IG. Thank y'all for following. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. We out.
All right.